here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, it's the benchmark of all snowstorms 46 years ago tonight. Hurricane force winds. It was snowing at the rate of about 2 to 4 inches per hour. Blizzard of 78, February 6th and 7th. And you look at the snowfall totals on this 2-day storm, and in some cases up to 3.5 feet of snow to the north, and in downtown Providence, just shy of 30 inches of snow. I mean, I remember it well growing up in Warwick as a young teenager. It was, we all woke up on Monday morning and there was nothing on the ground. So everybody went to school, everybody went to work. By like around 10 o'clock in the morning, it started to snow. And then by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, coming down very heavy. 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, everyone trying to leave early. School was trying to leave early as well. And just a massive gridlock during the height of this storm, which would continue the following day, Tuesday, February 7th, and then finally winding down daybreak on that following Wednesday. Just an incredible storm. Obviously very quiet, and we don't have any big high-impact storms on the horizon. It's partly cloudy in Newport. The breeze today made it feel a little cooler, a little colder, but temperatures now in the low to mid-30s, 34 in Providence, looking at 33 in New Bedford. So the quiet weather continues. I mean, there's no major storms, any high-impact precipitation. I mean, there are major storms on the weather map tonight, just nothing here in New England. And the temperature is turning milder towards the end of the week. So, for example, by Saturday, we'll be well into the 50s. Most of New England is actually crystal clear. It's just this little sliver in southeastern Mass, and every now and then here in Rhode Island, northeasterly winds, what we call ocean effect clouds, taking in some Atlantic moisture, producing a few flurries and snow showers out across southeastern Mass. This is an intensifying storm, a strong one off the coast of the Carolinas, area of low pressure. Now, a storm in this position, New England up here, you'd think, well, coming up the coastline, but this is actually going to stay offshore. Of course, the other storm that's making national news, unfortunately slamming the west coast, that moisture has moved inland into places like Las Vegas. Sometimes this can travel across the country and arrive here in New England in the form of either rain or snow. This is actually going to stay well to our north, so it'll move up into the northern plains and the Great Lakes. So when we take this into the future, and you can see the thrust of that Pacific storm across the central and northern plains. We're quiet here in New England. Jump ahead to Thursday, which is a beautiful day Thursday afternoon. That Pacific storm, northern plains and the upper Great Lakes, we are sunny. That storm that's off the Carolina coastline right now, look at it, almost looks like a hurricane south of Nova Scotia offshore on Friday morning. That stays away. So we are quiet. The jet stream isn't really guiding any high impact weather our way. So it looks pretty good as far as any kind of widespread rain or snow. Starting off tomorrow morning, though, with clouds. This is 7 a.m. Give it time. By the afternoon hours, we'll transition more to a mix of clouds and sunshine. But notice in southeastern Mass, the clouds hang a little longer. Tomorrow evening at around 4 o'clock, the evening commute looks fine, and then skies are clear later tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, 31. Bottom line, your Wednesday is a quiet day. Tomorrow morning, starting with clouds, especially southeastern Mass. By 11 a.m., a little brightening at 36, and we'll call it partly rather than mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon, but overall a quiet day. Upper 30s to around 40 is pretty much where we should be for this time of year. 7-day forecast, moderating temperatures Thursday and Friday. Look at the temps over the weekend. That's not winter at all. Mid to upper 50s on Saturday, 51 on Sunday. The weekend looks dry. There may be a shower, rain shower Saturday night, but Saturday day looks dry and seasonably mild with temperatures in the mid 50s. So coming off an incredibly wet December and January, nice to see a quiet week ahead. Doesn't mean that the rest of the winter is like this, but for this week we look okay.
Let's just play that game and hope it is this way the rest of the winter.
We'll see.
We've had enough rain. All right, Tony, thank you. Coming up tonight.